been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbor's jumper up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. The rookie, Terrion Arnold, there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Lions 7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Levante Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Levante David doing his work on defense. Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
This one caught by Patrick. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster, Trey Palmer. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And you see the nice pickup here by Bucky Irving, and it's kind of one of those guys, Mike, that we use that phrase, he's quicker than he is fast. You know, you line him up in the 40-yard dash, and maybe he doesn't jump off the page at you, but he makes people miss in the hole. He's got great vision, great instincts with the ball. A lot of that you can't coach, and I'll tell you, they are really high on him in this Tampa Bay Bucs organization.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans, and it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Irving, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. 3rd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
I mean, here's a guy in Braswell that really had to wait his turn at Alabama. We don't see that very often from these college players, Mike, where they sit and develop. So give him a lot of credit. Had career highs with 8 sacks and 10.5 TFL.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Baker gonna hand it to White. Not much there, maybe a yard. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him. Run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On second down, Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Man in motion, heading left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A handoff, Gibbs running left.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return is Trey Palmer. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10. They'll run with Irving. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down and 3. To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Mayfield. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Raymond going to return it, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll go play action with Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Goff. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield going up top. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the left side, to Godwin. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Palmer now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Here's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by White. Has it. White loses the football. The Lions have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Throwing, Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
From the gun, it's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Tim Patrick, touchdown Lions. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A give. This is Irving. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The big biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Baker to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And once again, they try the same run. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good for the Lions.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Goff in the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
First carry for David Montgomery. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. They'll go play action with Goff. He's caught left side by St. Brown.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Tight end going in motion here. On first down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. Will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Patrick motioning here. They'll run with Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now Goff. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Lions will punt this ball away. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, to Godwin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Mayfield. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifansu Melifonwu. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is caught. He got Godwin. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. Here is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.